People used to think that your IQ is the defining quality that is a measure of how far you're going to go in life. But we know now that that's just not true. And actually, emotional intelligence is the number one quality that determines how successful you'll be. There's been so much research in the last few decades, which has been really, really interesting. And it's shown that great leaders, great business people, great communicators, they all have a very high level of emotional intelligence, which means they have awareness of self, they have awareness of others, they don't get triggered, they're able to create space between themselves and a reaction, they're able to assess things from many different angles. They have deep empathy and they're able to put themselves in someone else's position to understand their point of view. It's an understanding of self and others and an awareness of self and others. And here's a fun fact for you. There was a study done by a great woman called Dr. Tasha Eurich. She did a TED talk about it. And her study showed that 95% of all people think they are self-aware, but actually only 10% are self-aware. Now that's an interesting fact, isn't it? Because that means that 85% of us are either lying to ourselves, or we're in denial, or we just don't see ourselves clearly, or we think we understand or perceive ourselves the way others do, but we fall short. I've been on a mission over the last 10 years I've always been interested in personal growth, and I've done so many different personality tests, and I love all of them, the Myers-Briggs, the DISC, the True Colors, the Enneagram. I love them all because each one gives you a different lens through which to view yourself. But they're all, most of these personality tests are based on external behaviors or are the preferences we have and so on. They don't get to the deep underlying value systems that drive each one of us. And this has been a game changer for me. Just in the last few years, I've come across the B.A.N.K methodology, which is a personality coding system, which I'm now certifying in because I love it so much. It's explained so much for me personally and also for my clients. And it's helped me understand why I struggled so much in my career, why I made the choices I did and how I suffered because of them, where I've had the most difficult relationships and why. It's helped me understand why I've lost deals in the past and won others easily, why I've had difficulty working with certain types of people. And that awareness of what drives people underneath their value systems, if you can get an awareness or an understanding of that, if you are as a business owner, if you are talking to a prospect and you understand what their intrinsic value system is, it's a game changer because you can then speak directly to what's important to them, what drives them, what motivates them, what they find important. It has totally changed things for me because I've now had complete clarity around why I've lost certain clients or deals, why I find it so easy to work with others. And it all comes down to just a misunderstanding on my part of their internal value system. The B.A.N.K code allows you to quickly crack someone's B.A.N.K code, which means help based on using artificial intelligence from what they write on the internet, on their social media, you can get an understanding of what their internal value system is, which is just incredible in my mind. And you can get your clients to crack their code for you before you start working with them or while you're working with them. Everyone loves to know more about themselves and what drives them. And then you have instant feedback about what's going on in their internal world, what's driving them, and therefore you can talk to them in a way that that allows them to build trust and confidence in you and build genuine rapport so that it's easier to work with each other. So I hope you find this article helpful. If you want to crack your code, there's a link in the blog article, and I'd love to hear how you go with yours and whether it's given you any insights. And the deeper you go, like with anything, the deeper you go with any system, the more revelations it brings you. So this is a fun technique to use with yourself and your clients, and you will see that your closing rate, your client attraction rate, your ability to close deals, everything just increases dramatically when you understand this system. So I'd love to know what you think, and let me know. Drop a comment below. Thanks so much. Bye for now.